welcome back to my channel. My name is Sheila, and if you are new, welcome, and if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. For today's video, I am going to be doing a little review on the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Blush and Highlight. So I did get the shade Rosé You Slay, and on the highlight I did get the color Champagne. So these were $9 a piece. I did find these at Walmart, and I saw that they had a display. I also have a contour shade, but those were sold out, so that's why I only got the blush and highlight, or else I probably would have gotten the contour shade at the time. I did go to Ulta yesterday to buy a specific product, and I did see that they had the contoured shade there. They didn't have the one that I thought would fit my skin tone best, so that's why I didn't get it. But yeah, these were $9 a piece, and I don't have any blush or highlight that is in a cream type of form, I guess, is this liquid or cream? I'm not sure, but I don't have anything like this in my collection, so that's why I wanted to try it out for you guys. So that is what this video is going to be about. So if you want to see how these products worked and talk about the pros and cons, then keep on watching. Alright, so I forgot to say this in the intro, but you do get 5 contour colors, 4 blush colors, and then there are 3 highlight colors to choose from. I just applied a little bit of this Pond's Perfect Color Complex Beauty Cream, normal to dry skin, because my face feels a little bit dry. I think it's because I got a little bit sunburnt. My face feels like it wants to peel like on my forehead, so I want to apply a little bit more moisture to my skin. So I'm going to be going in with the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint Foundation. I did do a review on this foundation. I have been using it ever since I bought it. It has been my go-to, and even though I'm a little bit tanner, I'm still going to use it. So I'm just going to apply that really quick before we get started. So making sure I have an even complexion. And I feel like this goes really well with the blush, because this is very hydrating and it's got a little bit of a glow. It just makes your skin look very hydrated and glowy. That's why I like this foundation. But I'm just gonna do this really quick, so that way I can have an even skin tone complexion. It might look a little bit light on camera. That's because I have my lights on, and I do have my mirror down here. That's why I am looking down. I'm gonna try to apply this quickly. And I feel like my skin does want to peel. Like I have like some flakes going on, especially like right here on my forehead. It looks a little bit dry. But I think it's just my skin wanting to peel. I'm gonna apply this really quickly, and this is one of the reasons why I like this foundation, because it makes my skin look healthy and glowy instead of like dry and flaky. I just feel like it gives me a glow. But moving on, let me apply my concealer really quick, and I am still using the e.l.f. concealer. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and I do have the shade Light Sand. And in the foundation, I am shade 120, just in case you want to know what shade I am. So I'm just going to go in with my concealer. This is a medium to full coverage concealer, depending on how much you put on. But I just do the inner corner and then work my way out, since I do have, like when I smile, I do get like smile wrinkles. So I don't want to apply too much product, because then you can really notice it, especially with like dry skin. Right now I don't have an eye cream that I'm using. I finished the one that I have been using, and I need to buy more skincare products, and so I need to do that either this week or next week, because we went over budget when we went to the beach, so I'm trying to, you know, keep everything down to a minimum right now. Okay, so I applied foundation and my concealer. I'm just gonna use this little Revlon Kiss, what you call it, lip balm, because my lips are dry. And I'm gonna wipe off a little bit of that foundation. Look how much foundation I had on my lips, or maybe it's from the lip balm. The reason why I went with this rose blush is because on my vlog, one of my vlog videos, I did get rid of some of my makeup, and I did get rid of a rosy color blush that I had, and so I wanted to replace it with a new one. And as you guys noticed in that video, I used a lot of powders and not really anything to do with cream, so I really wanted to try this cream blush, and I have used this a couple of times. So yeah, all you do is squeeze. It does have the little sponge applicator, and all you do is just squeeze every single time that you want to get product out. And as you can see, there's some product there because I have been using this, so I know a little bit about how well it has worked. It is very pigmented, so you do have to be careful. So I'm just going to get a little bit of this out, and I'm not sure if you can see, but get this to focus. I don't know if you can see, but there is product on the tip. So it is very pigmented, so you do have to be extra careful with this. So I do apply this before I powder my face because it is a cream product. So I do a couple of dots like this, just like that. And then I do like to use a brush instead of the sponge because I feel like the sponge kind of picks up a lot of the product, and I like it with a brush better. This is a Real Techniques brush. I'm not sure which one this is. This is the Expert Face brush, and this is like kind of like a I don't want to say chrome, but it is a little bit chromy. I'm not sure if chromy is a word, but it is a little bit, has a little bit of a chrome kind of shade to it. It's very, very pretty, very natural looking, and it's easy to blend. As you can see, I didn't have any trouble blending. I do like to do one side at a time because I just don't want the product to dry, even though it doesn't dry as easily. Preference of mine just to do one product at a time. As you can see, it was really easy to blend. It has kind of like a glow because of the chrome color that it is. It's very pretty, very natural. Not gonna apply any more to that side, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply more to my other cheek. Not just go in like that, do like a little line. See, it does look kind of like a chrome color, so I'm just gonna blend it out with my brush. I know it looks a little bit crazy when you first like apply it and try to blend it out. I do feel like your face has to be very hydrated, and I do feel like your foundation matters when it comes to this product because of the way it blends out, and it's a cream product, so that's why I apply powder afterwards. But this is a very nice blush, and I have applied powder on top and it has stayed really well. I have left it just like this without powdering. I just powder my chin, my nose, and my forehead, so that way I don't lose any of the coverage. Either way, it works fine. It still upholds throughout the day. I've worn this to work a couple of times, and it has worked really, really well. I feel like this color would work really well on darker complexions also because it's just so pretty. It's like this nice rose color. I didn't want to get the orangey looking one that they had because I do have, most of my blushes are that type of orangey type of color, and I was needing more of a rosy color in my collection, so that's why I got this one. So this is what the blush looks like. As you can see, it does have a glow to it, so it's very pretty for like the summertime with your tan, and it's very pretty, very pigmented, easy to blend, and you can powder it, not powder it, and it still stays on your skin. So now I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Champagne highlighter. Again, I haven't used this, so I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit out and get some product out. Both of these colors go really well together. It looks very pretty, and I use the same brush for both of these products. Look at that glow. It's so pretty, very natural, very glowy. Look, it's so pretty. I took this to the beach, and when we went out, my skin was just so pretty and glowy. I was very happy with how my makeup turned out, and just because I was feeling very tan and glowy and very, I don't know, very pretty. And so that's what this blush and highlight makes my skin look like, very glowy and pretty. It was, as you can see, it was really easy to blend. So I finished applying the blush and highlight, and I just cannot get over how glowy and pretty it is. I'm gonna zoom in so hopefully you can see better. So this is what the blush and highlight looks like. Very easy to blend, very natural, very pretty. For $9, you cannot beat that. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup, and then we'll go over everything at the end. So I'll be back. So I'm done with my makeup. I did take a little break, so I have worn this makeup for about an hour. I did set it with the Laura Mercier loose powder, and I did spray my face with the e.l.f. Stay On Night Micro Setting Spray. I also recommend this product. It does help my makeup stay on a little bit longer. So let's talk about the pros and cons of this blush and highlighter. I really didn't find any cons with these products, to be honest. For the price, you do get a good amount of product because these are very pigmented, they're easy to blend. They do stay on pretty well. I do work part-time, so usually I leave my makeup on anywhere between 8 to 10 hours a day. So these stay on very well. You can either set these with powder. I have not tried them with blush on top, like the blush, adding more blush. I just use this and that's it, and then apply powder on top, and it does last pretty well. Like I had mentioned, I've tried these on by themselves, meaning I haven't set it with anything, and they have stayed on really well because they do set, once they set, like they set. So yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about these products. Nice price, nice product, good quality, good staying power. $9, you cannot beat it. If I had to rate these between 1 to 10, I would rate these a 9.6, 9.7, really good. I do like the little squeezy part because it's very easy. You just tap it on, blend it with your brush. I've also tried these with a sponge, if you prefer a sponge, but you will get a little bit less coverage because the sponge does soak up a little bit of that product. So I do recommend that you use a brush with these products just because you do get a lot more color payoff if you use the brush. And like I mentioned, I did use the Expertise brush from Real Techniques. I like it because it's very dense and works really well with blending. So yeah, highly recommend these products. I'm really excited to try out more things. I do want to get now the contoured shades. It's on my wish list of other products to get. So yeah, highly recommend these products. If you are looking for a good blush highlighting duo, these work really well together, and I'm excited to try out more e.l.f. products. e.l.f. has been really on it with their products because I have really enjoyed their concealer, their setting spray, and now their blush. I'm kind of excited to try out a foundation maybe. I was thinking about getting the e.l.f. foundation instead of this one when I did get this one, but I went with this one instead. But so far e.l.f. has been on it with their product. So that is going to be it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe down below, give this video a thumbs up, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye.